Namaskar once again from the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rarh. The action continues now in the Men's Hero Hockey India League, and it is going to be the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers, currently in 4th place, taking on JSW Soorma, who are in 6th place. Rupinder Pal Singh's team coming up against Harmanpreet Singh's team. We're going to go pitch side now for the toss of the coin with the two captains.
हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग में आज है मैच नंबर 30 जेएसडब्ल्यू सूरमा हॉकी क्लब और श्राची रार बंगाल टाइगर्स के बीच में। मेरे साथ दोनों कैप्टन्स हैं रुपिंदर पाल सिंह एंड हरमनप्रीत सिंह, एंड द अंपायर्स आर रेडी टू फ्लिप द कॉइन। वाओ, सबसे पहले तो मेजर ध्यानचंद खेल रत्न पुरस्कार जीतने पर आपको बहुत सारी बधाइयां। एंड व्हाट विल यू चूज?
थैंक यू सो मच। We start the ball.
Start the play. So the Soormas have won the toss and they will start the play.
Our umpires tonight, we have Koen van Bunge from the Netherlands and James Uncles from Australia, and Gurbaj Singh is our video umpire from India. Now we just wait for the players to emerge from deep down inside the stadium, and they will make their way out very shortly. Here they come, Rupinder Pal and Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet almost waiting that time for Rupinder, and slowly they make their way out to the centre of the pitch, where they will line up and be introduced to the crowd. And now the case of the players just coming through with the final high fives. Harmanpreet, just a little bit of a grin there, but otherwise he's looking pretty determined and serious tonight, as if he means business. Look at the team lineups for both teams. And I can tell you the Irishman Jamie Carr will start under the bar for the Bengal Tigers. Confirmation of Carr in goal. Jugraj and Rupinder Pal will be in the centre with Cross and Belts working up the flanks. Abhishek, Florent Van Aubel and Sukhjit are going to be crucial in the forward line. But look out for Sam Lane coming on and having an impact as well.
Yeah, the Tiger forwards have been pretty lively through the tournament, but let's have a quick look at the Soorma team. Vincent Vanash has been very tall and strong at the back. Nicholas Del Torre and Harmanpreet Singh will be crucial, holding deep defense. Victor Vekne is in central midfield. Gurjan Singh, Pawan Rajbar and Boris Burkhardt starting in front.
A little pat for the goalkeeper there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
So it is JSW Soorma that get us underway. Can they get a much needed victory, or will it be the Tigers that continue their winning ways? Colin Batch was saying he needs to play right to the end, his team. He's just worried about how they're conceding late. And it was interesting to hear Jeroen Bart say that he wants his team to start well and finish well. Really good lead there from Sukhjit to get the ball on his stick early on. That'll give him confidence. Wins the free hit as well. Short pass goes infield. Puvana plays it out wide onto the left to Cross. Cross shoots and Vanash saves.
First try coming for the Tigers. Try on goal. Angle again a bit too narrow. Trying to lay it across the face of the goal, but easy pickings for Vanash.
Comes now to Finlay, the New Zealander. It's a good pass, brought under control eventually by Afan Yusuf. Short little pass, top of the circle. A free hit is won by the Tigers. Goes the 5 metres. Oh, inside the circle. Vanash off his line superbly. Well, they had no right to stop that. There was Van Aubel. Great stop, and a shot got off of them as well.
A little clumsy it appeared. But again, Vanash off his line in a jiffy, read that situation so well, and I think he got it on his helmet.
Well, the free hit's taken quickly now by JSW Soorma, laid to the penalty spot. Good defence though. And they just managed to play it off the stick, so it'll be a 16.
There's the pickup, and as he was falling, he just took a try on goal.
Warning sign though. Finlay bursting forward again. pushing it forward, and unfortunately couldn't get that on the stick of Gursuak. But it is going to be a free hit to the Tigers again. They take it quickly, go to the top of the circle, into the circle. Gursuak's got it under control, and a penalty corner won by the Tigers.
Gursuak doing well, receiving the ball. He tried initial try and goal, missed it, but did well to earn the penalty corner. The first penalty corner to the Tigers.
Well, there were no complaints from JSW Soorma. 17% conversion rate for the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers from penalty corners. Average in the tournament is 19%, but they've got to get it past Van Ash. Jugraj lines up at the first battery, Sam Lane at the second. Will they go with Lane or will they go with Jugraj? They go with Jugraj, and it's straight into the first runner. And it's said it's high.
A great defensive work, great charge from the Soorma team, running right in line of the drag flick and keeping that out.
Gurjant playing that up the sideline. Here as we see the penalty corner again.
He had the man lurking there on the second pole, but just lacked the direction.
Good spell from the Tigers at the moment, late in this first quarter. And they wanting the ball. They're running out of time, 10 seconds left. Need to get it into the circle, they do. Solid defence though from Harmanpreet, as you would expect. Finds the foot of Lane, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, it's been end to end. It's been a far more open game than I was expecting. Soorma, who've been a very defensive-minded team, going on a lot more attacks, but they need to, because they need to get the result tonight to just try and stay in touch with the leaders in terms of points. Take a look at the stats. Well, 4 circle entries to 6 shows you how even it's been. The Tigers, though, have got 4 shots away, but no goals as yet. So the score at the first break is Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers 0, JSW Soorma 0. Well, an exciting first quarter, and I'm sure that this second one will be as exciting. No goals as yet, though. All tied up at 0-0. Vivek Prasad just holding it up in the midfield, going square, and then deep to Harmanpreet. I just wonder whether they are ever reliant on Harmanpreet to be the creative one with his through balls and his high passes, and you feel they need somebody else to maybe surprise the Tigers.
Just looked to be going out, but still Van Ash had to get a stick to it. The Tigers are coming back again.
Well, they are indeed. Good work being done this time by Bocard out wide on the left-hand side. Directed towards the top of the circle. Will that be kept in? No, it won't. It'll be a penalty corner, says the umpire.
It's a penalty corner to Shrachi.
So Jugraj at the first battery. Rupinder Pal is at the second. They have to beat Van Ash. Goes to Jugraj. Plenty of pace, but again a sharp save by Van Ash. Step to his right, parried it away. And that's gone over the baseline, but it went off Harmanpreet's stick. So is it a long corner?
Pretty straight to Van Ash. You're not going to get it past him with a flick like that.
He just caught the foot, but play on I think is going to be the call. Harmanpreet just takes his time. We'll come back to him now. Thrown to the air, brought down, top of the circle, shot on the turn. Oh, what a deflection that is! Right in front of goal. And that was a superb touch that time. And it's going to be Prabjot that will claim the goal.
This is the aerial, brought down well, a turnaround, deflected off the defender's stick, and Prabjot just put it over the goalkeeper.
He's going to carry it up the middle. And then fires it to Gurjant. Gurjant looking to cut infield. Immediately the ball came, drops it behind. That was a beautiful ball. Keenan now trying to work his way in the circle, lifts it up on his stick. Keenan along the baseline, finds a foot. Penalty corner, Soorma.
Gurjant and Keenan, how good a run was that? What excellent understanding on top of the striking circle. That's pretty difficult for any defender to stop when they make that interchange and play the ball. Keenan, great use of the baseline with some 3D skills, finding the foot. And a penalty corner to the Soormas.
But will they go to Della Torre? They do indeed. He flicks. Good save by Carr. Rebound is denied by Carr, but eventually it goes in again. And it's going to be another goal for JSW Soorma.
Making the best of it, the Soormas. First save from Carr, but the ball in open space. And Maninder just latched onto that. The second save. Maninder just latching onto it and slotting home.
He did very well to just squeeze that ball underneath Jamie Carr. Came in and dispossessed him from Vegne. Keenan coming forward. That's going to be probably a card, I would think, maybe for Pardeep Moore. No, deemed accidental. That's a super pass, though. Chance now for the Tigers. There's no one in the centre of the goal. Caught the foot, though. It will be a penalty corner to the Bengal Tigers.
They're asking for a referral. Might have just come off the foot, I would say.
Soorma asking for, there was no foot in the circle, I've given a penalty corner.
I have advice for you. It's not a foot, so team keep their effort.
They saw it on the big screen, didn't they, the players?
Yeah.
They knew it right away and took their position, just waiting for the third umpires.
He's been there before, seen it all before.
Hold it now, Pavan, hold it! Hold it!
And it's going to be Tigers' ball. Pardeep Moore, unfortunately, lifting that one. Just needed to get a little bit lower as he tried to play the tomahawk. Thrown high and long, and that one's bounced out of play. And that will be the final play of the half and the second quarter. But it's been a very good second quarter for JSW Soorma. Prabjot with one goal, and then Maninder with the other. 10 circle penetrations for the Tigers, 4 shots, 7 for Soorma, and 1 shot. Well, they must have had more than one because they've got 2 goals. The score at the half-time break is Shrachi Bengal Tigers 0, JS Soorma 2. Well, the second half about to get underway in this match between the Shrachi Bengal Tigers and JSW Soorma. Soorma leading by 2 goals to 0. We saw an amazing comeback last night from the Kalinga Lancers. Can the Tigers replicate that tonight? They trail by 2. Can they get back on level terms? To do so, they've got to get past Vincent Van Asch. We're just waiting for the whistle. And there it goes. And so we'll see how things pan out. Colin Batch said that defensively, they've got to deal with the high ball and they've got to improve their connections in the final third. Pretty fair assessment, I think, by their coach, but they've turned it over again. And now Soorma played it into the shins of Tim Cross. So free hit to JSW Soorma on halfway. And they just feel, I think, with that 2-goal cushion, that they are completely in control of this game at the moment. Tigers get a goal, and that could change.
We saw what happened last evening, actually with the cushion that the team had.
Absolutely. That was a comeback of all comebacks. Soorma, well, we've seen them slow the game down, and that's what they're going to do now. They're going to starve the Tigers of the ball and try and dictate the pace. Good ball down the side and almost kept in along the baseline. A really good run coming that time from Pawan Rajba.
A great ball. I mean, a whole lot of deception on that pass. Looked like he was going across the ground.
Poncelet, short pass from him is a good one, finds Roper. Roper deflects it off the stick across. Foot across, actually, because it was a free hit. What a pass that was from Poncelet. And a shot on the turn. Good save again, right in front of goal.
Good job, Dee!
Well, that was a very good save from Jamie Carr, and he's going to have to do the work again.
So important, the positioning of the goalkeeper in the goal. It was great skills, and trying to just lift it over was Gurjant.
The Tigers again looking to attack once more. They play it to the baseline. Looking for a foot. They managed to find it, although there are appeals. They may well refer this one. Pravjot saying it didn't hit his foot. Harmanpreet, deep discussion, and Kun Van Bunga saying, do you want to refer it or not?
It was more for a stick tackle, but doesn't matter now. The Tigers have the penalty corner.
There was certainly no foot, was there?
No foot. It was called for a stick tackle.
I'll tell you what, Pravjot really gave Kun Van Bunga the stink eye, didn't he? He wasn't happy with that decision. So Jugraj will line up the first battery. Sam Lane is at the second. They go to Jugraj. It's gone over the line! Jugraj has pulled one back for the Tigers. Kun Van Bunga is absolutely certain it crossed the line.
If you have to put it across Vincent Van Ash in a penalty corner, it jolly well be a good flick. Again, the angle just to the left of the goalkeeper and towards the pole man. But that ball was travelling. Though he got a stick to it, just couldn't keep it off the goal. 2-1.
It was the first goal for Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers.
Pradeep Moore gets it back to Sam Lane. It's Bokard rather. Infield it goes. That's strong again from Vegne. He'll feed it wide now, and a little bit of space for Gurjant, but he pushes that forward, and Rupinder stretched to get it. It's going to break for Gurjant, and that's hit the foot, but luckily it was lifted too high, and the Tigers are going to get the free hit. They play on quickly. Gursawak, well, absolutely pushed off the ball there.
Just diving, reaching for it, and trying to create a situation for the Tigers, was he?
Well, certainly I thought that was a pretty strong tackle coming in from Gurinder on the far side. Could have been a card, because you knew what he was doing. He was trying to break up the attack. Colin Batch prowling on the side. 174 caps, I think it was, for Australia. Was it 175? There you go. I was one short. Harjeet. Soorma trying to find a way down the outside from Poncelet. 30 seconds remaining. Harmanpreet says, I'll take this one, thank you. And he'll look to get it inside the circle and cause a little bit of havoc. And he proves me wrong. Goes infield. Turn, and it's almost stolen. Good recovery though coming that time from Victor Vegne. Finds Poncelet in space to the baseline, and it was just a good run across the man on the baseline by Jugraj. Just put him off enough to leave it.
Under him, did it not? The little run from Jugraj never showed any intention of intercepting that ball.
Well, that is the end of the third quarter, and it's been a good one if you're a Shrachi Rarh Bengals Tiger fan, because they've pulled the goal back and given themselves hope of getting back in this match. Some sharp saves from Jamie Carr have kept them in this match as well. 4 shots apiece, so there's not much to choose between the two. Score at the final break is Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers 1, JSW Soorma 2. See them go top of the ladder, but at the moment they're trailing 2-1. They need a goal to get equal to at least take us to a shootout. Cutting in his cross, trying to feed it forward, but again just had to wait for that one. Harmanpreet, that was an easy pass to cut out. He's made a great run through the middle. Ball comes wide now to Roper. Roper though doubles back. Harmanpreet just circles away from in front of Jamie Carr's goal. Roper has been forced back, and then a little bump in the back for Jugraj. But it is going to be a Soorma free hit just outside the 23-metre line. Jeremy Hayward started his hockey with the Waratahs club in Darwin.
Actually dictating the pace, ensuring his defenses in the right positions, calling out to them, and pretty much telling them what needs to be done.
Well, he is one of the best in the world, there's no doubt about that. Certainly, he'd be one of my first picks. He mixes his skill with a really strong competitive streak. Harmanpreet. Down the line it goes again. De La Torre has to work a little bit here. He's doing well so far. Slips it back to Harmanpreet. Tigers come to close him down. Harmanpreet, well, that was a stick check. Harmanpreet plays on, goes into the 23, to the back post, and Meninda, well, he was trying to smash that one over the net, wasn't he? Like a tennis shot.
I just thought he played a good advantage. It was a lifted ball into the D. Great slap, a lot of power on that. Just trying to slam it home.
Fires that one forward. It's a really good lead to collect the ball. That was good work, and inside the circle again. Played directly in. Oh gosh. Well, the accuracy of the pass was pretty good, but poor old Hadjot couldn't get it in the end of his stick.
Don't they, the Soorma players have a whole lot of them who can really lay this ball across and pick the player.
Yeah, Haji took up such a good position. So Bokard goes back into Rupinder Pal. Roper was looking to close him down. Rajvar closed it down on the far side, but they got the pass away. Into the 23 come the Tigers. Top of the circle and a shot, another sharp save, but a back stick, says the umpire.
The top of the D for the Soormas left open. It was a great run coming in from the right, creating his way into the D. Absolutely no one there. Too late to close him down. But Vanash had it covered and came off the back stick.
Oh, good to see Abhishek making runs like that. They've been few and far between. Brought down now by Gurjant, but he's just kicked the ball. So it'll be the Tigers to play it out. We're approaching the final 5 minutes. Just a reminder, victory to Soorma will not lift them up the ladder. They will remain in 6th spot. But it will do them the world of good in terms of points and wins. Tigers, well, they should stay in 4th for the time being because no one else would change tonight. Was that a push in the back? Yes. No. Well, Jeremy Hayward got the free hit. And it's Roper again, looking to cause havoc wherever he goes. Good pass to Gurjant, but he just let it run over the baseline. Phil Roper, who had a spell playing in the Netherlands because it was something he always wanted to do, but had just started a family and said really it was something he couldn't stay, fulfilled an ambition, but had to get home and look after his family at home. Good of his wife to let him go, I think. Roper steals it again. Can he find Gurjant? Lifted up though, and Hayden Baltz was right there anyway.
So unlike Rupinder to concede possession in that area, trying to run through defenders was he, but just not able to make that count, the Soormas, but not to be.
Still 30 seconds left. The shout was hold the ball to Pawan Rajbar. He's got the free hit, he plays on quickly. Jugraj went the 5 meters, could recover. Jasdeep plays it forward. They've only got 18 seconds, trying to cut infield. It's Abhishek. Nice touch, just took it away from him. That was good from Gurjant. And it's Keenan bursting forward. The free hit goes against him. Hayden Baltz knows that that is the end of the game. There is no chance. Gurjant has fired that one into the circle. And as much as they fought for the victory, the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers could not come back. Vincent Vanash's saves proving crucial in the first half. No goals from Harmanpreet, but Prabjot and Meninda, they were the winners for JSW's Soorma. Victor Vegne was superb in the midfield for them.
Jugraj's expression says it all. Disappointed with what they've done on the ground. But then that's the game of hockey.
Harmanpreet will be relieved. So the winner, JSW Soorma, win 2-1 in match 30 over the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers. And Jugraj just having a chat with the umpires and then congratulating the opposition players. A very, very close match. 17 circle penetrations each. 5 shots to JSW Soorma, 4 to the Bengal Tigers. But of course, the crucial thing is the final score. Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers 1, JSW Soorma 2. Well, Colin Batch just congratulating Harmanpreet. And Harmanpreet, well, just going to his goal scorers. Mohit didn't get on tonight. Sardar Singh, very happy. Jeremy Hayward, pretty happy too. All smiles